Bears fans, Chicago has signed a wide receiver. They actually have. We'll tell you who it is coming up in just a few moments. But this is why you subscribe to Chicago Bears Now, because we bring you the latest news and rumors surrounding this football team, including when they sign a receiver, whether it's a big name or not. Is it a big name? I'll tell you in a sec here on Chicago Bears Now. You're watching Bears Now by Chat Sports. I am Harrison Graham. Chicago has signed a wide receiver to the practice squad. Reggie Roberson Jr., coming out of SMU this past year, went undrafted. We'll kind of talk about his journey here in a little bit. Got picked up by the Titans, was on their practice squad briefly. Now he lands with Chicago. Murphy McGuire, who presumably is his agent, tweeted this out. The King Reggie, congrats to him for signing to the Bears practice squad. Courtney Cronin of ESPN confirmed this as well. So the Bears do have a new wide receiver. Let's talk about him a little bit. Went undrafted in the 2022 NFL draft. I mentioned had a long college career, five-year player, 1 year at West Virginia, 4 at SMU. We'll take a look at some stats in a moment. Has some upside that we'll talk about as well. And let's be honest, the Bears had to at least bring a body in here, right, at wide receiver. They're really thin right now with the injuries to Byron Pringle on IR now. Still N'Keal Harry there. We don't know what Velus Jones' status is. So they have signed Reggie Roberson. Before we continue with some breakdown and analysis of Roberson, have you heard of him before today? Have you ever heard of Reggie Roberson? Type Y for yes, type in for no. Be honest, it's okay. Let me know in the comment section. You look at his college stats here, really good college player, especially once he transferred to SMU. 174 catches, 2,734 yards, averaged almost 16 yards a catch, 24 touchdowns. There he is running away from defenders from my alma mater, TCU. He torched us a couple of times. That was brutal to watch. But now I can root for Reggie Roberson because he is a Chicago Bear. Really good vertical threat, despite only being 5'11". He plays bigger than that. He runs good routes. He has good speed. I was a little surprised he went undrafted. Ran a 4.42 at his pro day. You see him making some plays on the football, running away from defenders, played with some swagger as well in college. I liked him a lot coming out. His teammate Danny Gray got drafted by the 49ers, I believe, in the 3rd round. I was a little surprised to see Roberson go undrafted. Like I said, he ends up landing with Tennessee, but did not stick around. So now he signs with the Bears, and 4.42 speed. We know Ryan Poles likes athleticism and speed, so they're going to give him a chance here and see if he can show the Bears something. Now, do the Bears still need more help at wide receiver? I mean, I don't think Reggie Roberson is, going to come in and light the world on fire right away. Maybe he becomes something, but it will take time. Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no. Do you guys think the Bears still need some help at wideout? The answer is probably yes, but in the short term, you needed to at least bring someone in here who could step up if you absolutely just needed somebody to play. Appreciate BetUS for sponsoring today's show, as they are the best sportsbook partner to make money this football season. Hey, get going today at chatsports.com/Bears, promo code BEARDOWN. That's going to get you a 125% deposit bonus. Put down $100. They'll give you $125 for free. That over-under keeps going down between the Bears and the New York Football Giants. The Giants are 3.5-point favorites. Over-under set at 38.5 points. So they're expecting a barn burner up in the Meadowlands this weekend. Get going with BetUS. Make some money this football season. Chatsports.com/Bears. Promo code BEARDOWN to get that 125% deposit bonus. Extra money to play with BetUS. All right, so let's take a look at the wide receiver situation right now. Obviously, Darnell Mooney, Equinemius, St. Brown. St. Brown has been a positive sign. Mooney needs to start playing better. Byron Pringle, N'Keal Harry are on IR. Harry could return as soon as next week. Hopefully we get a status update on him soon. Velus Jones Jr. has been banged up. Maybe he makes his season debut this weekend. You got Dante Pettis, Amir Smith-Marset, who are also in the mix as well. And you know, you just look at it, you don't have a ton of bodies to begin with. You do have 3 practice squad receivers now, so again, you could elevate one of these guys this weekend if needed. You've got Isaiah Coulter, who had a strong preseason, Nsimba Webster, and now Reggie Roberson Jr. I would be surprised if he were to be elevated this weekend, as he's just now on board with the Chicago Bears. But at the end of the day, you had to bring in somebody to give you a little bit more depth. Now, if Velus Jones Jr. cannot play this week, and that's at least a decent possibility. He hasn't played yet, right? He was limited last week in practice, could not go on Sunday. We'll see what his status is today. Someone's going to get called up on Sunday if Jones can't go, because you only have 4 healthy receivers right now. Darnell Mooney, Equinemius St. Brown, Dante Pettis, Amir Smith-Marset. That's you're going to go into game with 4 receivers. I would think Coulter probably gets elevated for this game if Velus Jones can't go. We'll obviously monitor that throughout the week. And if we get more updates, make sure you are following me on social media, as I usually tweet or post on my Instagram story right away when things happen. At HGramNFL on Twitter, at HGramNFL on Instagram. That is where you can get the immediate Bears updates. And then, of course, we usually have videos for you guys with expanded analysis. But give me a follow on social media. DMs are open as well if you have any questions, at HGramNFL. So Reggie Roberson to the practice squad. There were some other players that worked out on Tuesday. Brad Biggs tweeting this out. Said 3 linebackers were brought in for a tryout. Tay Davis, Keone Dang, and Blake Lynch. Also worked out 2 defensive backs, Tavon Campbell and Isaiah Pryor. So on the linebacker front, could signal another missed game for Matt Adams, who's dealing with an injury right now. I thought Joe Thomas played fairly well, which is why he was signed to the active roster. So I think you're okay, but not surprised to see some linebackers work out. Hopefully Jalen Johnson's back this week, but they did work out a couple of DBs. We'll just have to wait and see on that front. I'm optimistic he'll be back soon, but we'll have to wait and see, obviously. Okay, there you go. News of the day. Reggie Roberson signing to the practice squad. We might hit you guys with another video later today if more news drops, or might drop a Bears versus Giants Week 4 preview for you guys as well. A lot of stuff going on with this football team as we get ready for Week 4 here on Sunday Night Football. One more look at the depth chart at wide receiver. Again, if Velus Jones can't go, you're down to 4 healthy bodies, which means one of the practice squad receivers almost certainly going to be elevated this week. So we will obviously continue to monitor all of that. All right, appreciate you guys for tuning in to today's show. I am Harrison Graham. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button here on Bears Now. We'll continue to hit you with the latest news and rumors around this football team. And like I said, be on the lookout, maybe dropping another video later today as well. It's youtube.com/BearsNow. We got you covered here on this channel.